Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for May 20th to the 26th. This is for Aquarius and Aquarius rising, and we're going to jump right into it. Aquarius, this is a big week. It's a big week. Look at what's going on this week. Everything underlined in red. We are clearly having this huge shift into Gemini season. You are going to 1000% appreciate this, and I'm going to tell you why later. And, you're really going to feel this. Gemini's your BFF, your fellow air sign. Most air signs, fire signs are really going to feel this shift. But you also see we've got 2 Pluto trines. Oh my diddly days. That is, Pluto's in your sign, right? These trines are enormously excellent. Excellent. That is the word I'm going with. Now, here's the thing, Aquarius. Your life is changing. You know this. We can trace it back to the new moon total solar eclipse in Aries, even eclipse season. We had the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in April as well. And if you saw last week's reading, you know that's a thread. We're still feeling. There's still stuff happening around that as well. We had the new moon in Taurus. That was really auspicious. Lots of new beginnings, a lot of new big changes that are happening for you. We are definitely going to feel a really big shift this week, starting on Monday, May 20th. The sun moves into Gemini. We move into Gemini season, okay? So for the next 4 weeks, you're going to be really social. You're going to be going out there to the parties. You're going to have like Zoom meetups and maybe even get on the DMs, whatever it is. It's just a very social time for you. It's a very social time for you. Gemini season's very social. It's very mentally it's stimulating. It's very, creative energy, very self-expressive energy, a lot of communication around this time. Okay. So you may be having a lot of conversations, but love this because Gemini rules your 5th house. Absolutely amazing. This is amazing because the 5th house is joy. It's pleasure. It's love and romance, family, children, creativity, self-expression, sex, procreation. Yeah. So a lot of y'all gonna be having babies this year. If not, someone in your family that's got to be a thing. Maybe thinking about having kids. Recreation. You could be taking up some new hobbies like swimming with sharks. Whatever you want to do, Aquarius, you do you. Y'all are very unique. We are unique, right? If you're new to my channel, I am an Aquarius. So just know you may have some social times with neighbors as well with Sun and Gemini. You may be definitely taking trips, okay, like short distance trips for sure. I always encourage that. Travel is a force of good, so it's going to be very, very, very nice. Maybe writing things. Maybe doing some writing projects and whatnot. Maybe even writing love letters. Remember, it's in your 5th house. Love texts or whatever they're called. But you see that Wednesday we get our first trine with Pluto. Wow. All right. So as you know, Pluto moved into your sign this year. It's going to be here for 20 years. Pluto moving into your sign hasn't happened in 250 years. Therefore, the sun in Gemini, okay, trining Pluto hasn't happened in 250 years. This is going to be huge. 2 air signs. Come on. So you are definitely in the mental stimulation I talked about, but this is true empowerment. Pluto in your sign. This is all about you. You are going to feel this blast of empowerment, bulletproof. You can do anything. I absolutely love this. There could be something with other people's money. We're talking about Pluto here, like shared resources, inheritance, investments, bonuses, commissions, things like that. But this is your inner transformation. It is going to shine. You're changing. This is trines are very auspicious. They are just so nice. So sweet. And this is very powerful. You could even feel very compelled to go really deep as part of your inner transformation. Pluto does bring that depth, right? This is definitely just going to be a day that I want you to take advantage of. This is a powerful aspect I want you to take advantage of, especially if you need to have conversations with give people in power. All right, Pluto is power, so authority figures, boss, like you like, give me that raise, Jenny Jones, whatever it is. Like you get what I'm saying, or just use this aspect. Do not let this aspect go to waste. It's in your sign, but you are definitely just going to feel it. Okay, you know what it is? It's like Superman or Supergirl. You know, breaking free from chains of kryptonite is what it's gonna feel like. Now you see, we get to Thursday, May 23rd. Look how loaded this day is. Amazing. Okay, this is absolutely amazing. Let's start with the full moon. You want to start with the full moon? Now listen, the full moon here in Sagittarius, if you saw my monthly forecast or even my annual forecast, you know that I said this is the best full moon of the year. This is my favorite full moon of the year. This is a Jupiter ruled full moon, very optimistic. There's that adventurous spirit with this, a lot of faith, having faith in yourself, having faith in everything, right? It is just really, 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 really nice. Again, just very optimistic. Now, the one thing that I want you to know about this full moon in Sagittarius, it is in your 11th house of your hopes and wishes and dreams. There you go. Boom. Boom. This is real. And also your social network, groups you belong to, organizations you belong to. So what I want you to do is remember, this is a very auspicious full moon. So with full moons, you know, they bring closure, culmination, the end of things. I want you to see the other side of that with this full moon. I want you to see the new things that are going to happen for you. You know, with every ending comes a beginning, okay? And you see all these other aspects happening on the date of this full moon. So focus or shift on the new things that are about to happen for you, all right? And this is definitely going to be one to remember. And again, you could feel it days before, you could feel it days after, but definitely know that this is really, really sweet. And, you know, there is that sense of freedom. The thing that you share with Sagittarius, by the way, Aquarius, is that freedom, that freeness. You need your freedom. You're so independent. It's in a different way from Sagittarius, but you'll want that and you'll feel it around this time. Okay. So again, really, really great. The thing that is happening on this day is that the other thing is Venus moving into Gemini. And by the way, like this is going to be big because Venus is moving into Gemini with the sun moving into Gemini. I mean, that's huge, right? Again, Venus in Gemini is very social, very social. It's, you know, craving, you know, mental fitness, mental stimulation, like having that mental fitness and that even that social fitness. And so you'll feel this, like that deep connection, like on this intellectual level. And that's what you are, Aquarius. So this is going to like really vibe with you. And so you could definitely have a lot of moments being social, meeting people and connecting with people. I feel like that's going to be something that you really crave around this time. And so really love that for you. You're definitely going to feel these energies. Now you also see an asterisk here, Venus conjuncting Jupiter. Oh my goodness, this is huge. I can't even begin to tell you. So Venus conjuncting Jupiter Venus and Jupiter are the two benefic planets. They're getting together and they're saying, what can we do for Aquarius to make their lives even more extraordinary? What can we do for them? Now, what's really interesting here, Venus conjuncting Jupiter is actually happening in Taurus, even though Venus moves into Gemini that same day. And it's because Venus conjuncting Jupiter is at 29 degrees Taurus. Okay. So, 29 degrees is a critical degree. It's like a graduation in a sense. It's kind of like, you know, a farewell, like a Miss America wave with like a kissy emoji. And so really powerful. This is powerful. This Venus conjuncting Jupiter, very, very powerful. And it is this parting gift. The same way that new moon in Taurus left you this parting gift, this is also leaving you a parting gift, Venus conjuncting Jupiter. Now remember, in Taurus, your fourth house, so something that has to do with home matters, property. There could be like if you're looking for property, you could find something that's like the perfect home or whatnot, or you know, you could, you know, sell something, or you know, you could renovate something in your place, do some decoration. We're talking about Venus here, beauty, right? And also Jupiter expansion. So there is definitely something here, expanding things in your home. Like maybe you are having a kid, maybe you are moving to some place a little bit bigger, maybe you are now starting to see having a significant other that's, you know, there's so many things here, things that have to do with your domestics, your foundations of life. So really, really love this for you. And you see on the same day, not only Venus, but Jupiter as well will sextile Neptune. This is huge. This is really big. There could be some money matters for you this week. And I say that because Neptune is in Pisces, right? And so is Saturn. So you've had some finances on your mind, with Saturn there. But Neptune is all about imagination and healing and dreams and creativity. So you could have this huge burst of creativity this day, a lot of compassion around this day, all right, especially with Venus not conjuncting, sextiling Neptune, not only compassion, but passion, a lot of passion around that. So I really, really love this for you. It is very, very romantic, Venus sextiling Neptune, but Jupiter sextiling Neptune at that same time. This is such a rare aspect. I mean, I said in your monthly forecast, it hasn't happened since 2020, and this is just really, really special. If Jupiter and Neptune had a baby, it would be manifestation, is what I usually say. This is like manifesting your dreams and your goals, and really having faith. Remember, Jupiter is faith. Having faith, everything's going to work out for you, and this is just one of those days where you will feel so spiritually moved now. Okay, maybe even feeling like wiser. There's so much harmony around this aspect, and a lot of good fortune around this. So really, really love this. All right. So second house isn't only money and finances. It's also self-worth and self-value and the things that you value. So again, you could have this huge burst of confidence this week, especially with these Pluto aspects as well. And the fact that you see that Venus is also going to trine Pluto that day as well. So the next day. So no, now we get to Saturday, May 25th. Wow. Okay, so now this is the huger shift. Jupiter moving into Gemini. Let's talk about that first. Jupiter moving into Gemini, the first time in 12 years. So think about what happened for you between 2012, 2013, or what started for you around that time. This is big. Jupiter hasn't been in your fifth house of love, romance, pleasure, family, children, creativity, all of that in 12 years. Now you have Jupiter, the planet of good luck, good fortune, prosperity, profit, expansion in your fifth house for an entire year. We're talking June 2025. This is huge. You've been waiting for this, Aquarius. You've been waiting for this. You've had so much activity with your domestic sector, with all those planets in Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus for all, the past year. Now it's all about having fun, letting your hair down, falling in love. If you're in a relationship, really doing things that are just, expanding your love. I mean, there's so much here. So much here. Again, remember, hobbies and recreations are part of the fifth house as well. It's just all about joy and the pleasures of life. This is going to be enormous for you. I'm very excited for you, Aquarius. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And everyone's going to feel this shift, but definitely it's in your fifth house. So just remember, this is going to be a big time with this week, Jupiter, the Sun, and Venus all moving at the same time. Wow, really amplifying that energy. So just know your world is about to expand. This is going to be a really big thing. And you may be having a lot of conversations, being very social, like I said earlier. And I say that because, Jupiter's now in a Mercury-ruled sign, being in Gemini. So, yeah, communication could be a really big thing for you for the next year. And that could be like as in dating a lot and being on dating apps. And if you're single, but you see what's going on here. This is definitely really big. Just, again, very, very stimulated mentally, thinking about your goals and reaching your goals and even creating new goals, but even could be very cerebral. This is double air now, you being an air sign, Gemini being air sign, so a lot of intellect, having fun with intellect, but curiosity is definitely going to be a big thing. You're going to be trying new things this year. Okay, you're definitely going to be doing and being very open-minded to trying new things. And the same goes for communicating, okay? Communicating in ways that you've never done before, communicating in ways that could be on so many different levels that work for you, things that make sense for you. Think of Amy Adams in the movie Arrival. There is definitely that aspect that is at play here. A lot of intrigue for you that I'm feeling. Now, the other thing is, now we get to Venus trining Pluto on the same day. Oh my goodness. Venus, the planet of love and relationships, is in your 5th house of love and relationships. Oh my goodness. So Venus is going to be there for a while. All right. And this is going to be big. And money, right? And money. And Pluto, all about money, and Pluto being in your sign. So this could be a big money day for you. There could be something with money around this time. All right. Finances. And if you're not here for that, this is very, very like highly drivenly sexual energy. Venus trining Pluto. Yes. Remember, Pluto is intimacy, Venus, love, relationships. I mean, come on. So, if you're not here for either of that, this is just your passions heightened to a whole other level. But y'all are going to have so much fun. I'm very happy for you. Very excited for you, Aquarius. This is going to be really, really, really nice. So let's do it, Aquarius. Team Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you, for Aquarius and Aquarius rising. And, you know, and this is the one time a year, I say, if you're not reading your rising, you probably should. Every aspect that I talk about really, you know, it's got to resonate a lot more with your rising. Okay. And I do have a video on the main page of my channel talking about rising, how you can find your rising in your chart if you don't know it. But you really, really want to pay attention to your rising sign as well. You know, because when you, we like to track Jupiter, right? The planet of good fortune, luck, prosperity, expansion. We like to track Jupiter, and when you read your rising, so what you do is you merge your sun and your rising to get the full picture, to get your full horoscope, okay? And so when you do that, you double all that luck. Like, don't you want to know what other area of your life you're going to get all this luck and expansion? So really, really do, you know, rising resonates with a lot of people, but it's up to you. It's all up to you. All right. And it is like, you know, it's the three, it's the top three. It's the sun, moon, rising. Read for your moon as well. If you want to, if you got the time to do it, but just putting that out there. Now, Aquarius, let's do it. Let's see what's going on for you for May 20th to the 26th. Aquarius. Okay, so Team Aquarius, I do a traditional cult cross spread. We'll put clarifiers if we need to. And you know I love y'all. I'm hoping that you come away from this thinking, feeling that it's a personal reading. I really love your haircut, Aquarius, Team Aquarius. Okay, so, oh yeah, look at you. Look at you go. What? Look at you. You're definitely going through a journey. It's almost like a journey within a journey is something that's coming through. Spiritual journey, a lot of intuitive energy, but there's a lot of changes that have already happened and you may be celebrating this week. But you're good. You're definitely going to have a decision to make this week, and we're going to clarify that. But starting off, you did get the 5 of Wands. Okay, so 5 of Wands, very interesting coming up in your past, right? So this is a challenge card. Fives are, you know, conflicty challenge, but it's the least of it, right? The least of it. So you see it's just kids swinging their wands in the air. So could have been a lot of egos at play, but I'm getting more internal confliction, okay, about which way do I go. Again, this is a week where you're going to feel a really big shift, and it's going to be quite powerful for you. Remember, Pluto trines are powerful, and Pluto is in your sign. All right. But it's almost like propelling you. All right. So have that moment to really, really reflect what it might be. If there is something going on in here, could have to do with a partnership relationship. This is a Leo card. Leo does rule your 7th house of partnerships, relationships. You could be like torn between like, do I do this? Do I go that? Do I do this? But in any way, shape, or form, go within. Trust your intuition. If you feel like you're having that internal conflict, I'm not getting it in your. Again, yeah, if it is a partnership relationship, it could be both. Like you're internalizing it, but also there's in your external world, there could be something there where you may not be seeing eye to eye or didn't see eye to eye on something, but that's why you gotta go within, because you got the High Priestess in the heart of your spread. Aquarius, I don't know the last time you got the High Priestess in the heart of your spread, honestly. Like, this is huge and this is big. And this is why I say it's almost like a journey within a journey. That's, especially with the High Priestess, right? This is a journey. This is a journey, intuitive journey, healing journey, spiritual journey, going within, trusting your intuition, okay? Trusting your intuition. You've got so much of it's almost like any questions that you have, anything that you're conflicted about, anything that you may be questioning, all the answers are deep inside you. It's a matter of just really digging deep and getting there, okay? And so the High Priestess comes out when she says, hey, go within, trust your intuition. You're going to be fine. And know that you're going to be fine. All right. Like, you even see the sliver of the moon at her feet, and even, her headdress is the different phases of the moon intuition. So really, really going in within, having those moments, and you're going to be fine. It's actually a really good time, especially because you're in the middle of this really big shift with these powerful energies. Now, you do have the 9 of Cups, okay? So what's really interesting, but in your challenge area, so this is a card of like a lot of like total satisfaction and feeling really good. It's a feel good card. And so it is in your challenge area. It's really like, look at your entire spread. It really is just saying 2 things here. One, it's that gratitude. And, I'm going to be talking about that. You got the 4 of Cups too. So I'm going to be talking about that. It's that gratitude, being grateful for the things that you do have, being grateful, being receptive. Okay. Being very receptive to a lot of things that are going to be coming your way, but really doing that inner, like, trust your intuition, to know what things to accept that are coming your way, because, it really does seem, coming after the 5 of Wands, that you may need to spend a little bit more time there. But also with the 9 of Cups, there really could be someone that really annoys you this week. So keep that in mind. There could be someone who, it's almost like there is likely you might be comparing, and I'm not saying this is something that you're going to do, but you might be comparing yourself to someone else, or comparing your situation to someone else's situation. And that is, textbook self-sabotage. So never do that. Okay. Never do that. Even if it's someone that, is, they got the Lamborghini, they got, the cool, West Elm lamp, whatever it is, just don't compare yourself to another person. You do you. That's why you got to do that. And just go trust your intuition. You got all the answers with it. You can be wiser. It's going to be, you're going to see more. Okay. Let's just keep it that way. You're going to see more. All right. So just keep that in mind. Now you have the 3 of Cups in your crown. Really love this. All right. Remember, you had it in your final outcome last week. Now it's your crown. So now we know that there is something that you could have, very social, something that could have been very social. You reconnected with someone, or even connected with someone or some people, family energy. Remember, have been going through that with, could be parents, children, or you could have heard news around something with family. But at the same time, this is a card of celebration too. So there could be something you're celebrating, that is really nice, and you're still thinking about it. It may be something that is still, you're maybe on the brink of it now. So keep that in mind and hold on to that energy. I love that energy for you. So really, really know, and it could be some new ideas being formed this week as well, especially if other people are involved. When you go out with people, like maybe even a brunch or whatever, y'all go play tennis, y'all are talking, y'all are chatting, and ideas form. All right. So remember to have that social fitness. Now you do have the 4 of Cups in the root of your spread. So this is just saying, this card is like a test. It's testing your gratitude. It is saying, go with it, like really, really go within, okay, to raise your energy frequencies, okay, your vibrational, emotional frequencies as well. I talk about this all the time. We're made of energy. Everything is made of energy, down to the molecular level. You always want to vibrate at a high frequency. Albert Einstein himself said, match the frequency of the reality you want. You cannot help but get that reality. So this week, you may have that moment where you have to just really go within, okay? Don't cross off your heart, because 2 things here. 1, you got 2 out of 3 cards in tarot where they're crossing off their heart. Okay. Now this is more of like, well, this one, it's a great card, but it's in your challenge area. So we feel a little bit of that doubling down with the 4 of Cups here. All right. So no crossing off your heart. Be receptive to it. Open it up, okay? Don't shut yourself off from other people or even yourself, all right? Now, the other thing is that's really wild is Three of Cups and Four of Cups. They're both Cancer cards, okay? This is actually Moon in Cancer. The High Priest is associated with the moon. I pointed out the moon earlier. And so Cancer. And so you've got all this Cancer energy going down your cross. Cancer rules your sixth house of everyday activities. So there could be some big shifts happening that you have to go within and trust your intuition about this new path that you want to go on, okay? Everyday activities. Also health, fitness is part of the sixth house as well. Health and fitness and wellness and even, work is a big part of the sixth house, like the process of work, labor, employment, things like that. So just keep that in mind. That may resonate for a lot of y'all out there. Seven of Pentacles in your future. Now, this is why I say it may resonate with a lot of y'all out there, because it seems like there is going to be a little bit of a pause where you may consider something else in not only career, but like how you make money, but it could even be beyond that. All right. Seven of Pentacles, really, sevens really are desires. So it's like, what are you desiring? Okay. Now you can see he's, raked in all his pentacles with his hoe that he's leaning on. Do you see a smile on his face? Not really. Okay. So take that pause. Think about everything that you may have like invested in, whether in your career, whether in a relationship. Pentacles are a physical reality. What have you invested in? And ask yourself, is this what I want to continue on? If it is, that's great. That's great. But ascend in that area, right? How can you like ascend in that area? If it's not, just take that pause and really consider things. Remember, trusting your intuition, really going to make a difference this week. And I'll even clarify that for you because y'all are amazing. Oh, wow. Interesting. You got another seven. Yeah, you really got to go with it. You really got to trust your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. Have those moments. Listen to Aquarius. Everybody has intuition. Every single person on this planet, okay? It's a matter of really connecting with it. That's really going to make that difference, okay? Trust your intuition, really. And even down to your body. Trust your body. Your body is sacred. It is a temple. It's all connected. Mind, body, spirit. Really, really, really go within. And if just simple exercise, Aquarius, is if there is a big question on your mind, lay there or sit there or have that time out. Let your body answer, okay? Your body is so connected to spirit, all right, and to emotions. It's a reason why, Aquarius, like if you, for instance, are nervous about something, you get a stomach ache. If you're stressing about something, you get a headache. Your body responds. Do that, okay? Wow, we're really connecting, aren't we? You got the Seven of Cups too. You really have to know what you want now. 2 sevens in your future. You really got to know what you want, okay? You really got to know what you want, what you're desiring, what you want to manifest. Is it true to you? Is it your authentic self? Really, really know, okay? And then you'll be fine. But really make that decision based on your intuition and who you are. Aquarius, let's get to your stuff. Oh my goodness, this is going to turn into an hour reading. Aquarius. Oh, speaking of reading, if you like this reading, it would be great if you subscribe, leave comments, all that, algorithm stuff, and I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Team Aquarius. Look at you go. This is a week for you of pause to know what you want for the future. And in order to know what you want for your future, you have to really trust your intuition, okay? You got another seven. You got the Seven of Wands. 777. 77777. When you get three sevens, it is definitely showing like, yeah, we've really got to pause. We've really got to make that decision. You really have to know what you want. Seven, again, like it is like desires, the things that we want, but 777 now, that's really like you can see in this card, by the way, this is him standing on the top of this, the mountain. He's defending himself from all these other wands. There could be a moment where you do feel a little defensive, and it's not in a bad way. It could be because yeah, sure, there could be, that whole thing with like that partnership energy I was talking about. When I say partnership, it can be love, it can be career, whatever resonates with you, okay? Because this is also a Leo card, right? So, Leo ruling your seventh house of partnerships and relationships. But even still, it could be even colleagues or just something where you may feel like a little guarded around. It could be this person that is like, annoying to you, and there could be this battle of egos. Pluto really is gonna bring that out too as well, or could do that. Just know what you want, okay? Know what you want, and really, really, again, that intuition is gonna make that's the payoff. All right. Now you also have the Queen of Wands in your external factors area, which is amazing. She's someone who can get whatever she wants. All right. She is the queen here of attraction. This is someone who can attract. She's like a magnet. People gravitate toward her. She's the most charismatic queen, the most popular queen. You've got her in your corner, okay? You've got her in your corner, all right? Communicate this week. I really want you to communicate this week. Someone could communicate to you as well. The Queen of Wands in your external factors area. Queen of Wands is Aries, by the way, okay? So it could be in Aries, could be Aries rising, Aries moon, but even still, it's just someone who's in your corner that's going to make things happen for you, could make things happen for you in this way that you just can't believe. All right. And it even could be you just manifesting things in a way where you're just like manifesting in ways that you never have before. All right. Like really deep manifestation, really knowing what you want, really trusting your intuition, like speaking from your soul. Okay. I did that over the new moon. You always want to do like set intentions, like during like this new moon in Taurus was so big. I had like a really big one, and like everything was coming out, and it was very cathartic, but it was also like putting all that energy out there. Now you also have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So, yeah. It's like you just want security. You want to build this foundation. That's great. That's really good. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Trust your intuition. If that is something that may be like on your mind, like, how's this going to work? How's this going to work? Have faith. Remember, you've got all these great aspects that are like your, backup dancers this week. Honestly, they're going to make things happen for you. This whole choreography of your life this week is going to be absolutely amazing. And then you have the Two of Wands in your final outcome. Okay. Really, really nice, because this is saying plan. It's not saying like go, go, go. It's saying this is the perfect week for you to plan your next step. You've made a lot of accomplishments. Okay. Now you're moving into we have a major shift. I told you we got a major shift this week. Plan what you want next. Okay. But also communicate it too. Communicate it. Make sure that it's out there. Okay. You've put it out in the universe. Two Wands really is all about planning. It's really like not yet making any moves, but really thinking about things. It seems like you're moving into a big shift. All right. So before you move into that shift, really know what you want moving forward. All right, Aquarius. And I'll even show you, see, he's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? So when you plan, but don't do it forever. Okay. And I say that because sure, he has 1 foot in, 1 foot out, meaning he's not like ready to go, but you see one wand in, one wand out as well. Now the wand is bolted to the wall, as you can see here. Wands do not like to be bolted down. So this is something where you just want to do temporary. Okay. Wands are your passions, ambitions, but also your, even creativity, but also like very work related, very, very work related, career, profession, enterprise. So how much time we got? I'm going to, okay. I'll do another clarifier for you. Yeah. And then you're good. And then you're absolutely good. What else can I tell you? Yeah. Okay. So 9 of Pentacles. There you go. Yeah. You're great. Money. Money. What's the hand? thing that people do for money now. Nine of Pentacles, which is really great. You see the symbol of Venus all over her gown. This is love. This is relationships, this is money, but this is also independence. Remember, with that full moon in Sagittarius, that sense of freedom, this is like really, really feeling free, feeling very independent. And that is such an Aquarius quality. But you see all these pentacles stacked around her. She's in her garden of abundance. You see all this harvest. Like, this is you. This is you. After you plan, after you know what you want, you open up those doors for all this abundance to come through, all this enlightenment. Now, the other great thing about this is that this card is attributed to Venus and Virgo actually rules your 8th house. All right. So keep that in mind. 8th house, remember, money, but also, like, you know, sex and romance and whatnot. All right. So 8th house matters. Money, as in, like, as I explained earlier, inheritance, investments, bonuses, commissions is a big thing here, but this is definitely going to be really powerful. You know, and the great thing about the 9 of Pentacles is she earned her spot there. So she's not there by luck. She earned her spot there. And so you are definitely going to, it's like payoff is coming for you in a really big way. Now, the other thing I'm going to point out for you, Aquarius, is that you see your entire spread here. The only major arcana that you got was the High Priestess in the heart of your spread. So if there's anything to take away from this, it really is letting your intuition guide you this week. Really trusting your intuition. Okay. This is going to be a journey within a journey. Like I said, is that a book? Is that the name of a book? Journey within a journey. Aquarius, y'all are amazing. I don't even want to go. I wanted to sit here and keep chatting with y'all. Y'all are so great. Aquarius, Team Aquarius, y'all, thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. You know, this is, you know, reading is for me as much as it is for you. And wow, does it resonate. I really have some things to think about. Aquarius, y'all are amazing. I'll see you now. Oh, and next week, we'll talk about more of those aspects. Oh my God, I'm going to let you go. Thanks so much, Aquarius. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.